On April 6th, 603, Grover was arrested in front of a butcher's shop under suspicion of shoplifting. It was later revealed he was formerly a dog, polymorphed. Thus, his lawyer, Nick Saltz, set up a countersuit against the alleged polymorpher to get Grover free. This is the trial of Horse McGraw.
Hi, welcome to Season Quest. I'm Charlie. Wait, shit.
That was right.
Welcome to Season Quest Anthology. I'm Charlie and I'm playing Nick Saltz, attorney at law.
I'm Troy and I'm playing Grover/Rover and he's my attorney at law.
I'm Lucy and I'm playing Nork. I'm a lawyer.
And I'm Jackson Baly from Sanspants Radio, and I'm playing Horse McGraw, an innocent man.
And I'm Tom, the DM. The exciting conclusion to our case comes today. Dum dum. Lunchtime. We do a quick break, come back, have some time to discuss some stuff with your lawyer and the other one. Jury's going to go into the other room and do their jury thing. This is the pre-end of trial jury discussion. I'll see you guys in however long this takes, I guess. Say 30 minutes in-game time, but in real life it'll take anywhere from a minute to 6 hours.
Oh, yeah, you're locked in here with us now, Jackson.
Oh no, I can't get out.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking, Horse. We go back to the office. We get another stripper.
I'm listening. Great.
Just, prep, vibe up, get hyped.
I was doing the math, and to get a good human pyramid, we need 10.
Okay.
Because 10 people on top of each other, that's a solid foundation. That's 4, 3, 2, 1 human pyramid.
Let's get 3 for now. Little halfway pyramid.
Okay.
Yeah, a little triangle.
That's the top of the pyramid, so that's fine.
That's the top half. We're good to go.
And and the bottom 2 can fly, so that's great.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then, we're going to be we're going to have it visualized. We're going to be so excited for our, end of court party when we've figured this all out and we're all sorted and we know we've got that 10-person pyramid coming. We've run the numbers.
And obviously, 3 strippers cost more than, 10 strippers cost more than 3 strippers. But at the end of this, we'll win the case and I'll get my $6 million, right? As owed to me by the dog Grover.
Absolutely. Sorry, Troy, what did you write down?
Fabulous.
Troy's written down a name. It's Mike Lyant. Very fun.
Fabulous.
I'm going to get everyone to choose a number real quick, and I'm going to make some rolls, and then you guys can continue the discussions.
Choosing a number, not rolling?
1 to 4. Everyone gets a different number. So,
1.
Jackson starts. He's our guest.
3.
3, 1.
2.
4.
Okay. Continue your conversation, everyone.
What are you guys going to do for your lunch?
Yeah, can we go?
Are you guys going to get, like an microwavable pizza or something?
I
like the public domain version of strippers.
Before we leave, I do hand a leash to Nick.
Yeah.
We are going to take a walk.
So, my salad is ruined. Did you bring anything?
Well, look, knick-knack, paddywhack, I'm going to give you a bone this time.
Oh my god.
And I hand you a leg of
Gracious.
lamb.
Oh, lovely. Okay, not what I expected. Thank you.
Uncooked.
Right.
Yeah.
Put that in my briefcase.
What's in your briefcase, bar the
Nothing
lamb?
for long. It's a briefcase.
Yeah.
Now, Grover, I think for the most part I've laid out the facts and the happenstances and all that.
Yep.
I think it's okay. I think it's
That was a good dog, yep.
It's pretty easy to at the end here just go over all the evidence, state our case again, and then sort of be like, hey, this is what happened.
Yep.
This is what we saw. This is what they saw. Blah blah blah. Another thing though is that injury
On horse?
is makeup.
Oh.
Now here's the other thing, man. You are quick when you ran up and licked Denise.
Yeah, I'm fast. Super
Okay.
fast. I can get around anything. I can dash, I can jump, I can climb.
All right. I want you at some point when you get a chance to lick the makeup off of Horse McGraw.
I will take one for the team and I can do that. Yeah, of course I can.
I don't know, and I don't know what's going to get us other than showing he's lying about something else too. But that'll look good for us.
No, I'll get something.
Because I think pretty much we have. Oh, I think we pretty much have this.
Well, this is going to be a whole different lawsuit. Now, just to clarify, you were 4, you were 2?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Polymorph is going to have worn off, I think, at this point. You're back into your rat form.
And I'm not happy about it.
Not happy about it. You did love
Yeah, it was a brief poll.
Yeah.
It was just a show of power.
We taste
You,
what I could have.
You are walking through. You've just grabbed your lunch sandwich.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I mean, for New York, it's just pizza, but it's like a sandwich, so 3.
Pizza rat.
Pizza on bottom,
that's
top,
good.
and middle.
Pizza rat walks down the hall.
That's scrumptious.
You should have made ratatouille.
Look, what can I say? It was
Yeah.
basically invented lasagna. I'm pretty sure this is how it went down.
You're eating your yummy pizza meal, and you hear a psst, psst, and you turn over, and you see in the darkness someone holding a basket. And you approach them, and it's someone you don't know, and it's someone that you've never seen in this case. And they go, "Are you part of? Do you know Rover,
Yeah.
the dog? These are his puppies."
Oh my god.
Dun dun dun.
Late game twist.
I know him. I'm actually working with this now. I'll make sure they get returned to him,
Yeah,
of course, and I'll take the basket with me.
and
How many are there?
6.
How many times can you use polymorph?
Great question.
I don't
So
know.
far, my game plan. Ooh,
And,
this is a twist I wasn't expecting. Oh no.
And Grover,
Yeah.
you also walking through with your lunch.
Are they going to give me 6 more of my puppies?
What's Grover eating? Is Grover eating just dog food?
Well, I've got a leg of lamb, but
Flam.
I guess I have a few biscuits in my pocket, just in case.
You're sitting in the corner eating from a bowl, even though you don't have to anymore. It's just force of habit. Shelby Wright walks up to you. You don't know this woman.
No,
but she
I don't.
walks up to
Oh
you,
my
tears
God.
streaking down her face. She taps on your shoulder.
I feel the vibes of a sad woman, and I go over and, trying to comfort her, I nuzzle my head against her shoulder.
And she pushes you away and silently hands you a note, then walks away. Her high heels going.
Please don't eat it.
I obviously have the note in my teeth, because that is how I would take it from her.
Can you make a roll to make sure the note doesn't get ruined from your teeth? Sleight of hand.
Ooh, I rolled a 16 and my sleight of hand is +7.
I've never seen such fear in your face. So
I take it out of my hand and I open it up, and I can now read common. So I take it I can read this note.
Lucky.
Yeah, you open up the note. and it
As a
says-
human, I can read and write common, so I suppose I can read it.
God, I wish that were me.
You open up the note, and it says, Nork doesn't have a law degree. Bum bum bum.
Oh my god.
The other big twist.
Oh my god.
2 big twists in one go.
Oh no.
It's simply not true, though.
Well,
That's what you would say.
Who's found themselves on the wrong side of the paw now? Oh.
are we ready to go back to court, or are you guys still...
I mean, I feel like we need to discuss this basket.
Yeah, I think you guys can have a quick moment to go over your new information that you found.
I go into our small, for the road bar setup in one of the side rooms at this courthouse.
Would you like us to step away so they can have a couple of minutes to privately
We're not going to say anything clever, don't worry.
What are you gonna overhear?
It
Theoretically.
would just be like, all right, Jackson, we're going to mute you now.
Yeah.
Hope you can lip read.
So I think it's fine for you guys to be here for this. Just don't metagame.
So,
I would.
Yeah.
I have a basket.
Okay.
And
Great.
3 guesses as to what's in it.
Okay. Is it one of the many strippers we need for the human pyramid?
Not currently.
Okay. Let's guess 1. Is it a picnic for the 2 of us?
Also not currently.
Could be.
Okay. Is it another smaller basket, perhaps? Like a nesting basket
You know, I
situation.
don't think I can figure out that one happening. Anyway, it's all of fucking what's your name? Grover's children. Just puppies. 6 of them.
You open up the bag.
Well,
There's
A baker's
bunch
half
of
dozen.
cute little puppies going. That's what baby puppies sound like.
yeah.
Their eyes are barely open. They're
Yeah.
young. They're fresh, like 2 weeks.
Are they still like pink?
You literally just fucked, and then you got turned into a human.
I guess their eyes would be open. They're only closed for like 3 days.
I mean, we can truly spin this for us, surely.
I mean, we sure can. I'm sure there's a way to do it.
What's easier than a dog looking after its own puppies? A person doing it.
100%.
Grover can finally have the income needed to look after his children. Honestly, not only thinking about Grover, but his family's future.
Yeah, very true. And what if we also make the claim that it's kind of messed up that a human being has dog babies?
That's true.
You're right.
Besmirch his character.
That's fucked. Truly?
Yeah. It's pretty upsetting.
That's very upsetting. I don't like thinking about it.
I think that'll work out for us. Or another left field idea. Oh, yeah? We let the puppies go. We say, go get your puppies. Dismissal. Grover's going to get the puppies. Can't be there for the court case. We win by default.
That's
another
way
option.
Better.
You're the lawyer, though, so you choose.
That's exactly what happened in the Knicks versus the Patriots.
That's a way better idea than my backup idea, which was put him in cupboard, pretend didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, well, that's an option, too, that I'm not against. I think we'll win without the puppies, but if we want to use the puppies, that works too.
Nice up our sleeves. Yeah, I'm gonna say can look after them. That's the plan.
All right, that's good.
Oh, we're good to go. Right. And I can just sit down and enjoy my pizza sandwich. My Zawich.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a stripper.
Yeah.
3 of them. Obviously
I'm eating a
few
handful
us
of
in this room,
peanuts.
so I wouldn't be rude.
Yeah.
Just I get a fraction.
You guys
What are communal strippers?
Yeah, name a different kind.
You guys can have your quick discussion if you want. That's up to Grover, obviously.
That was good. That was good leg of lamb. Thank you.
Of lamb. I did air quotes for listeners at home.
No worries. This is going great, right? Do we have...
I think so. I don't know. I mean, this is my first case.
Oh.
You said you had a few.
Well, first
major case.
You're getting less and less confident.
This was my first major case. This is my first case. I've never even done more.
I'm not even confident.
I'm actually not doing even this case now.
I got somewhere to be, guys.
I will never do a case.
I'm dreaming.
I found this. This was handed to me in the streets, but by a woman in...
Stop taking things from strangers.
I describe Shelby Wright's outfit and appearance.
Yeah.
Do I recognize her?
Yeah, Shelby Wright's a prominent lawyer. You've probably seen her picture on a billboard before.
You'd be a big fan.
I'm a big fan. I've seen her picture on a billboard before.
That is what the voices in my head told me.
That's us.
The Shelby Wright law firm, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it can help, but I've got that.
Let me see this.
I've dug it up.
A little bit of Foley work there.
It says that Nork, it doesn't have a law degree.
And this is from Shelby Wright.
Well, yeah, that's who it looked like.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
No worries. Is there anything I can...
rips it up, throws it in the bin. Who gives a shit? I don't have a law degree.
Who's got a law degree these days?
Law's not real.
Do you need anything from me, Nick?
Other than what we discussed about the licking action
in
court, not the other one.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Gracious.
You remember what I said about the peanut butter?
No.
Now that you're a human, it's okay.
God.
No, dog back.
Dog, sorry. Yeah, let's do court.
Okay. Yeah, keen, ready. Let's
Fabulous.
Go.
And you walk in and the judge goes, let's do court. Bum, bum. Next witness to the stand. Bucks Johnson. And this big bouncing Labrador comes bounding in.
Immediately, the hairs on the back of my neck stand, and I get ready to bark back, but also like, don't. And also like, I'm slightly excited, so my rump is wiggling as if I am in a club.
And Bucks goes up, licks the Bible, puts his paws up, and then this really like shabby, tired-looking druid comes out. He's wearing like, public worker clothes, where it's like, it's a uniform he got 16 years ago, and it's so fucking shabby, and he probably hasn't washed it in a week, and he's just like, He pulls out a staff and he goes, speak with animals.
Hey Nick, this next witness is a dog, so I'll translate for you.
Great, thank you.
Oh, that's
that would have been a weird mechanic.
One of you has to speak dog.
Yeah, one of you has to speak dog, and Grover has to translate, and you can't just lie. Yeah, this is what he's saying. Surely.
Yeah, me.
This is what he wants. Yeah, oh for sure.
Charlie's shocked to find out I self-inserted myself in this campaign.
I just saw in the documents that there's a court reporter named Tom Collins.
It's my name.
That's a great name.
Thank you. Hey,
Well, you're
too,
welcome.
Jackson Baly.
Yeah.
Oh, you want? Yeah.
There it is.
There you
Yeah,
go.
high
It's a
five.
Zoom high five. It's messy, but it works.
It's lagged.
The druid goes up and goes, yes, oh yeah, so ready for this court thing. Oh yes, so excited, can't wait, gonna be great, so excited. Hey Grover, hey Grover, hey Grover,
Oh, God.
hey Grover,
I,
hey
re-
Grover.
I repeat all of this to Nick, even though it's being said in common
Oh, God.
by the druid.
Oh God.
Can we hear a sample of that, please?
What, the dog noise?
Oh, no, please. Translate everything he's saying as he says it.
Yeah, that's good.
Hi Grover, hi Grover, hi Grover, hi Grover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi Buck,
Yeah.
hi Buck.
I'd like to lean over to York and be like, that dog wants to be a person. I can tell.
Should I?
Hey,
Dare I?
we'll ask.
Okay.
Set. Easy.
Magic fingers, do initiative.
All right.
Oh, it's happening.
You guys are talking to this dog.
6.
4.
13.
19.
Nice, alright.
Oh.
Grover.
My eagerness to see my old doggy pal.
Yeah, you leap up. You were already on your
Oh,
on
yeah.
your fucking legs. I was gonna say on your knees. You're ready for
No,
this.
I'm up on my feet. I'm running over there. I'm excited. I'm happy. I if I can, I'd like to give him big scritchums behind the ears.
Oh.
You walk up to do that, and the goblin bailiff gets in the way and goes, no, illegal.
Yeah, I rolled a
Rhymes.
4 on athletics. Wait, acrobatics. I actually roll 7 plus 5, so a little bit better. 12.
Yeah, no, the goblin this time manages to kind of see that you're coming up to touch the witness
Yeah.
and pushes you aside and goes, no.
Oh. I cry. Like, Grover breaks down.
Damn it, he's gonna get the sympathy.
He just starts crying. Oh, I haven't seen my dog friends in so long.
It's okay. You're a good boy.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm a good boy. Who's a good boy? I'm a good boy. That's great. I'm a good boy. Am I a good boy?
Bark
Good
is
boy?
saying, I'm a good boy.
No,
I'm a
that's
good
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Bark is the name of you, the dog.
It's Barks.
Not something
Barks.
you're saying at the moment.
Yeah. Barks, he says. Look, this is rough. Barks, have I ever wanted to be a man?
Yes.
What? No, I haven't. I swear. I've never wanted to be a man.
Oh, we're
Yes.
good. Did you hear that?
Yes.
There was that one time I drank.
Horse is sitting there screaming, you hear that?
You hear that? Jury?
There was that one time
People
I
of the
wanted to
jury?
pee in the toilet like
Yeah,
a big
wrap
man.
it up.
No, I enjoy going outside. I love it.
Yes. Yes.
I've never wanted. I don't want a job. I don't want to have to do any of those human things.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to be a man?
Yes.
Oh no, this is going terribly.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear. Okie dokie. Step aside.
No. With his
All right.
with his metaphorical tail between his legs, Grover walks back to Nick.
Yeah, thank you, Grover. That was devastating to our case.
Grover lays down and plays dead.
Fantastic.
Was that your... Who's next? You? No.
I got a 6.
Jackson?
Jack, yeah.
I think it's horse.
Yeah, horse time.
All right.
horse time.
I stand up, crack my fingers. Okay. Your wish is my command. As it has been, I say to the judge and jury, with so many other beings and creatures and otherwise that wish to become human beings. And then I'd like to cast polymorph on the
And he
dog.
turns into this, like, really, like, upright blonde guy who's like, yeah, oh yeah, awesome,
You're welcome.
yes, I'm Barks.
I'll rest my case as I sit back there.
And he just looks so...
That's all I wanted to
He just
do.
looks-
Love.
It's ecstatic. Yes,
I stand back up again. Your Honor, I provide a service.
No advertising in the courtroom.
Okay. Just saying.
Just saying, if you need it done.
You need it done.
Yeah.
I can.
Got a rabbit you wish was
I've
a
done
guinea
it
pig?
before.
Don't we all?
I can do it. I'm happy to do it. I love doing it. I see it as sort of my calling, cosmically, spiritually, you know?
It's what I do.
Hey, you can't blame me, you know? I'm just trying to help.
This is stupid as shit.
This is what D&D was made for. Court.
Gary Gygax, when he came
This
up
was
with
the
it,
first
he was
fever
thinking
dream.
would come out of it.
One day, a bunch of people from different countries are gonna make...
These
Dog court.
These dumb motherfuckers. Taking you to
Yeah,
court.
the first thing Gary Gygax wrote down was dog court, and then he circled it a couple of times, and he was like, I'll come back to that.
Dog court. And he took the D and he created Dungeons and Dragons.
Courts and Canines,
Yeah.
first edition.
Yeah.
Colin Firth is A, listening to this. B, scared.
What will we uncover about
He
you,
should be.
Colin?
Do you want to be turned into a human too? Nick, it's you. You're now coming up to a blonde man, and the druid kind of goes like, "Oh, so cool. I guess I'm out of the fucking job."
Thank you, Druid.
Now Barks, the
Bye.
druid, and I are all speaking in common.
Barks,
Yes.
Yes.
are you a dog?
Yes.
Are you a man?
Yes.
Are you a fish?
Yes.
No further questions.
Hey, Bucks. Stoked?
Yes.
It's just, so great to be here. What are you going to do now you're a man? An endless opportunity of things?
Yes.
Nailed it. I rest my case. Also for this,
Perfect.
I don't stand up. Feet on desk.
Yeah.
Just,
We don't need to stand up anymore,
Not
really.
really.
You know,
we're kind of
this is
totally
so in the
set.
bag. What's the point?
Sometimes I write in my notes shit that's so fucking stupid where it's like, I wrote down, I'm not going to say what it is, 'cause just in case anyone hasn't figured it out, but I wrote down, I'll pass this on to the players through a couple subtle cues. I don't think it's been too subtle. The listeners at home who haven't figured it out yet, see a doctor.
We're prescribing you with concern.
Yeah.
And then the judge goes, "All right, Barks Johnson, you're free to go, I guess." Yay! Yes. And he touches the Bible again, gets his soul back. And he's right.
Another satisfied customer.
And the whole time he's walking, he's wiggling his butt, but he doesn't really understand that it's not doing anything. So he just looks like those TikToks where those people ride their shorts up real high and then waggle their ass.
Question.
Yeah, I'm a pretty hip guy. I watch the TikTok.
You're a TikTok guy.
Yeah, I watch it on Instagram because I don't have TikTok because I'm not that hip.
I do the same. That's how I
The only
consume
way.
TikTok.
If I get TikTok,
Yeah.
then it'll become a whole nother problem.
Did Barks come here with his owner? What is his owner doing
His
now?
owner has like got the lead in his hand and is kind of like confused. like,
You're welcome, buddy.
and he goes to reach out. Also, Bucks Johnson is fully naked right now, just butter collar, because he wasn't wearing anything.
Buttercollar is the dog version of Butterface.
And Bucks Johnson is just leaping around his owner, like trying to get him to put the lead on the collar, but the owner is just kind of like not having it, kind of like clicking the collar, clicking the lead rather, and going, okay.
It's cool to see another court case in my inevitable future walking out of this courtroom.
I'll have to deal with that later.
I mean, this is the third one this week, and it's fucking Monday.
Don't worry, buddy. He can pay rent now. He won't, but he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you get turned into a human, you get at least $2,000 in your savings account by default.
Yeah, isn't it like in
Yeah,
time?
that's how it should work.
Like the movie In Time.
Turn me into a human.
God, I wish I wasn't a fucking freak.
Just quickly, Nick, can I also sue my owner?
Yeah, we'll discuss that after this
Okay,
case.
cool. He's really kind and loving. He's my best friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What do you want to sue him for?
I don't know what suing is.
He's a dog.
That is a fantastic point that I somehow keep forgetting.
The next witness comes up to the stand. Does anyone have any coconuts? Wait.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Try the wooden dice.
True.
Just like that.
Coconuts. Somebody has them in the courtroom.
And a horse
McGraw.
with a horrifying human face. Like, it's all horse up until you get to the face, where it goes from horse to human. The disconnect is the ears.
The worst centaur.
That's to remove the snout of a horse. Powerful. Disgusting.
My Animorphs fan video nightmares and wet dreams.
As he walks past, he gives everyone like a very like a smile of someone who exists but probably shouldn't.
Both Ooh and Lucy are sitting there trying to figure out how to make a why the long face joke, but he doesn't have it anymore, and I don't know what to think.
He goes up towards the witness stand and can't quite fit, so he kind of just sticks halfway in, puts his hoof up on the thing, and the judge goes, "Do you, Scott Morrison, Prime Minister of Australia,
There he is.
promise to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?" I make a lot of notes that are completely irrelevant and aren't good. Here's one of my
I've
notes.
said that before.
Voice? Go for Patrick Stewart, Tom. Try it.
Does it say that as a direct quote?
Yeah.
Now let's.
That's good. It's good to give yourself that little
Yeah.
pep talk. Try it. I believe
Now
in
let's
you.
hear it.
If I can't do Patrick Stewart, I'll try the guy
No,
who played Dracula.
You're gonna nail it.
Try Peter Griffin.
Mullet.
You can't.
Don't do Peter Griffin.
The ultimate horse voice.
Who's the guy who plays him? Is Dracula? Who's Dracula?
Dracula's Dracula.
Which Dracula?
Yeah.
The Dracula
What do you-
that's
what?
in Lord of the Rings?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I know who you mean. Sir Ian McKellen.
Not Ian McKellen.
No.
The other old guy.
Not Sir Ian
surely.
McKellen. What's his? I know. Yeah.
Old,
Christopher
but not
Lee?
quite.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Also on the Council of Grandilfs.
Can I just say I'm genuinely shocked there was an answer to that question?
The guy
Just
from
so
I had
shocked.
the Dracula from Lord of the
I
Rings.
had to struggle for a second,
Yeah.
thinking, are there vampires?
I'm Patrick. Fuck it. Hello.
Oh my god! You know the whole time you were talking about Patrick Stewart, I was thinking of Patrick Warburton.
Hey, Peter.
Oh yeah, me too. And then I realized my mistake and had to
Hey, Peter.
backpedal.
Hey, Peter.
Go on, do your Patrick Stewart then.
Hello. I am Scott Morrison. It's not very good.
That's fine.
We'll take
fine.
it.
Hey,
not
you're
bad.
never trying.
Yeah.
You tried it.
Willing to take questions now.
We've got a roll. See, I
Roll
pay
initiative.
attention.
Oh yeah, clever. I wasn't even thinking.
I got an 18.
I got a 20.
2 20s.
I got an at 20.
Which one of you guys has higher dicks?
I don't.
I just
Nothing? Both of you nothing? Okay.
Terrible.
Another roll.
Yeah.
This is just to see who goes first. Now I have to think of what a nat 20 means
I got an 18
in this context.
on my second roll there.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
Imagine if you got 18
close.
again.
I got a 4 total.
I'm
I'm here too.
Okay, so for a nat 20, I feel like in this situation, in a nat 20 context, normally it means that you get an extra round of combat, right? Because
You don't have to give him an effect.
I'm gonna
Yeah, whatever.
You get 1 point where the judge is like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is harder.
Yeah, it is.
You can make a free like deception, persuasion,
Okay.
or insight or whatever check. You know, for a free intelligence like intelligence, wisdom, or charisma based check.
You can pay off a jury member.
Can I lead a witness?
You
Sure.
can lead a witness to whatever. You can't make him drink.
Can't make him drink.
So this would be like a free persuasion check sort of thing.
Yeah. And okay.
This is crazy power for a nat 20.
And 2 people have it.
Yeah, that's why it's equalized.
Yeah.
Just give them inspiration.
Mr.
It's balanced.
Mr. Morrison,
Hello.
were you polymorphed by Horse McGraw?
Indeed.
Were you a willing?
Objection. That doesn't seem like a full polymorphin. That's
I was semi-morphed.
just the face.
He gave me a semi.
and Mr. Morris, when he gave you this semi, were you willing?
Yes.
How did you communicate this? Did you give some sort of perhaps nod of approval or some visible non-vibe sign? And I'm trying to persuade him to say something along the lines of, yeah, I gave him a physical sign.
He asked me Do you not want to be polymorphed? And I said nay. Yes, I was previously polymorphed, semied, by Horse McGraw, and this is so not Patrick's do it now. Drake's,
it's become its own.
It's become its own British guy.
It's
and I love
Scott Morrison. That's
I
what you're
love
doing.
every second of it.
Okay. And
better than sex.
You are comfortable saying that because you did willingly.
Indeed, I did say in a way like the opposite of yes, but in the context, the no meant yes. I want this. Do you know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, got it.
No further questions. Thank you.
Wonderful. Next up is Horse McGraw.
You're a horse.
Partially.
My name is Horse.
Sounded like an insult comment
thought I'd
for a
point that
second
out.
there.
I know you are, but what am
Just
I?
thought I'd point that out for the jury. I don't really have many questions for you, Horse McGraw. No, that's me. Scott Morrison, the horse.
We can use this.
I suppose I just, and you've demonstrated it wonderfully by chatting to Mr. Salt over here, that you were happy that I transformed you, gave you a man's face. It's much easier for you to kiss now,
correct.
I guess.
I get laid.
You're more expressive,
Yes,
you know,
I'm smiling right now.
which you would not be capable of doing with a horse's
everyone
face.
Always says,
We have to
why
admit.
the long face? And I would have to say,
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, I would have to say,
Why the
nay,
short
but
face?
Like now, I can say, no, there's no long face. I am happy.
Yeah. And I've also made you unique amongst horses, which is also, I think, a boon to your life and to your possible future careers. And I think that the jury and the people in the court today can see that if Scott Morrison here has had their life so demonstrably improved by my machinations, then so too must Grover here be living a fuller, grander life due to my interfering with his specieshood. And on that note, obviously, Scott Morrison here communicated to me in a way nonverbal that he would like to become a man horse, just as Grover communicated to me through vibe, through just sort of general, sort of demeanor, I guess, that he would like to be a human being. So, yeah. I suppose I don't have any questions, but thank you for illustrating sort of my argument and our argument in the court today. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Gonna
again,
sit back down.
Horse McGraw.
Yeah.
Anytime.
And,
Woo! Yeah, I give him a little kiss too. He can do it now. Yeah, this was part of why. Yeah.
Because you really wanted to kiss that horse.
Yeah, I saw the horse in a field. I thought, I want to kiss that horse. Let's see how the horse feels. Obviously, the horse wanted to kiss me too.
Obviously.
Here we are.
Ah, man horse, a lot of them.
Yeah.
This is a whole new definition of horse girl. I just wasn't ready for.
What did you roll?
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fuck all, dude.
Yeah.
You got Fuggle?
I got fuck all for initiative, dude.
Scott Morrison,
Yes.
you sound a little horse. Yet you look a little man.
Oh.
He pulls a face.
He can do that now.
Yeah.
Would you say that since you became a man-faced horse, that your life has been stable or unstable?
Stable.
Ah.
I'm able to kiss as many people as I want.
Yes, but have you had to pay for shelter or for anything else?
Well, no, because I'm still mostly horse, so people still ride me.
Yep, well,
Seems like a pretty good
Pretty
deal to
good
me.
deal.
I don't know.
that's all good for you. I'm no dog, so my owner didn't want me. He didn't want humans. He chose not to have kids. He chose not to have human dog. So I've had to be out on the streets, I'm sure. So that's all good and well for you, but would you want this wizard doing it to unsuspecting and unwilling animals?
Of course not. But have you thought maybe it's your attitude that needs changing?
Great point, Scott Morrison.
Ooh.
Well, if such a great wizard can't learn how to change someone's attitude, maybe he shouldn't go around polymorphing anything.
A very good point from a wise
Got me good.
scholar.
He can't solve all your problems.
All dogs.
Yeah, I'm just a guy that makes.
stupid.
At least I can rest easy knowing that all dogs go to heaven, and hopefully that applies to dogs turned into men.
Oh, I don't have good news.
Dogs to men. My boy band. Sorry, puppy band. I rest my case.
And finally, the other one. Ew.
So, what do you do for, not necessarily a living, but, like, what do you do in your spare time, Scummer?
I am a horse, and I kiss people, and I think that's all we've established, and that's... And also, I am currently running
He's a
for
kissing
president,
horse.
Prime Minister.
As some may say, the good life.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to hear it. I have to ask, have you committed any big crimes?
No.
Yeah. It's almost like when you were polymorphed, you didn't suddenly have the urge to steal from butcheries, like some, which is really something I do believe this trial needs to kind of turn back to and remember.
Objection, my client is not on trial.
Why not, though?
Because we're the
He was
prosecution.
arrested.
Great point.
Yeah, but that's not what this trial is.
We're going to do a separate trial next week
I
with
think
a butcher who's our guest star for the butcher. Guess who? Guy from Payphone. Phone book.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell.
Oh no!
Colin Firth? Colin
Yeah.
Farrell's a different guy.
I'm so glad.
Any
so
Colin will
One of the
do.
Collins.
I do desperately need someone to follow me around in life and just tell me I'm wrong. Because boy, howdy am I. Is Troy passing around a note?
I don't know. Is this for me?
Troy is making dog puns and passing them around.
This one says,
That's
dig
distributing
hole,
dog
berry
puns.
lead. And I like it. Anyway, yeah, it's something I think that is important to like take into account. That if we're talking about,
You stop passing notes in class, please.
This is what happens during court.
You're passing notes and laughing.
People pass. He's right.
It's actual. It's
Could
actual.
you
discussion.
imagine you go to court and the fucking lawyer's going,
Yeah, I don't think there's much giggling in court.
the judge goes, stand up, please read that note.
He gave me some important advice / notes. I just reached over, grabbed a pencil, and it looked like I was going to add something important, but I changed affix to FX because it should have been.
You corrected my spelling.
We need people following us around fixing our lives, don't we, Charlie? It's just, I think we have to get to the point. What's the big question? Did Grover want to be turned into Grover from Rover? And I just think that if we're thinking about the criminal mastermind that Grover is, that as a dog, he was trying to commit little dog crimes, and do you know what would have fucking helped? Opposable thumbs. And I think this is all part of his big scheme. It's all part of the grand play. I think you're all playing into his hands currently.
Conjecture.
Interesting. Well, I'm not the judge.
Wait.
I stand up and clap.
You stand up and clap.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
New York.
All of your
Nailing it.
strippers stand up and they clap too, but they clap something different, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's nice that they let them in the courtroom. I guess
They're
anyone
hanging
can
out.
come in.
And Golimax,
They're actually
losing
they're
it.
strippers and journalists. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They've
makes
got
sense.
shoes
That
and
checks
shirts,
out.
so it's fine.
and they are giving the service, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Currently lap dancing Horse McGraw.
We've got like a crowd around our table that is slowly growing just as the case goes on.
We are
Yes,
very
no,
confident.
Just as I was saying, criminal mastermind, I rest my case.
And the judge gavels down and goes, cool. That was great, guys. Crush that
Sick,
one.
dude.
Objection.
Yeah?
Mistakes were made, and steaks were missing from the butchers, but that's not what today's about, and I had a good reason to do that.
Grover makes a fip. Wait, you had a good reason to do that? Do you want to elaborate on that?
Do I want to elaborate on that?
My client does not wish to elaborate on that.
I'd like to.
I plead the fifth.
I'd like to update what I just said, and I would not like to elaborate.
The judge slams his gavel and says, and now time for the star witness.
Oh my
Owner,
god.
previous owner of Rover, now known as Grover, John Arbuckle from Garfield.
I felt like clapping, then I was trying to remember if that was relevant. Yeah, sure.
John Arbuckle walks, swishes his hair back.
Oh, he's cool.
Looking
Cameras
cool.
flash as he walks past. You guys made him cool by clapping.
It's popular.
He sits down on the stand, puts his hand on the Bible without even looking at it.
Dude, he no-scoped that.
I swear to tell the truth. Let's fucking do this.
Oh, yeah.
Love.
That's impressive. I got an 8.
Oh, for initiative, yeah. Ooh, I keep rolling 3s.
Yeah, you got like 3 threes.
19.
Oh, it's 9.
It's going to be both the prosecution up first on John Arbuckle. Charlie, obviously.
All right.
Nick Salt's
Thank
going
you.
up first. Sorry. I get you mistaken with this guy and all the time. It's not Charlie.
Mr. Arbuckle?
That's me.
Oh, no.
I've committed to it now.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You try, yeah. Hey, this is it.
Yep.
We're stuck with it.
You were the owner of Rover.
That's right.
So while Rover was in dog form, he was your property.
You could say that.
Property feels weird to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider an animal my property.
But you were his owner, you owned him.
Correct.
Did you wish for your dog to turn into a man?
Not particularly, but to be honest, I didn't want my dog anyways.
That's not what I asked.
There you go.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's...
This is Christmas dinner at my family home.
But no, I did not wish for him to be turned into a human. That is an extra level of difficulty. What's the word I'm looking for? Complication.
That'll do. Thank you. No further questions.
Nice meeting you.
Hi, master.
Shut.
Oh, yikes. I was a good boy, wasn't I?
You were the worst boy I could have asked for. You once knocked over my grandfather's ashes and then ate it.
I rolled around in them too.
Correct.
We got to spend a lovely afternoon with you bathing me and like looking after me. It was great. We spent so much time together.
I cried the whole time.
There was that time that I helped you meet that lovely girl down the road because I befriended her dog and
porked it.
yeah, Denise DeVise's dog.
Yeah.
Yep. And no offense, Denise, I know you're in here. She's a bitch.
Oh no.
But
John Arbuckle's the worst.
John Arbuckle's
he's kind of the
rude.
worst. But we might not get on all the time, but you have to agree that Horse McGraw is a bad guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I mean, think about
Oh.
it. Who let the dogs out?
It's
Who?
truth.
There it is.
Who?
It's truth.
I didn't want to leave you. I've always been loyal to you, apart from when I was loyal to Horse McGraw beforehand. But I've always been loyal to you. I'm your best friend. I love you. I rest my case. Yeah, I give him my paw / hand.
A little tear wells up in John's eyes and he brushes it away quickly. Okay.
I rest my case.
Next up, I'm doing the judge voice so inconsistently. Next up, Horse
There's a
McGraw.
revolving door.
Yeah, sometimes he's me.
Yeah, it's many
Sometimes
judges.
He's a guy.
He is Legion, you know.
There's actually 18 of them.
All right, I stand up, walk over to John Arbuckle. John. For many years, you and I, you must admit, we co-owned this dog. You officially, me unofficially, correct?
You could say that.
Were they together?
I would.
When we were dating.
It's a complicated relationship we have. We dated, we didn't date. Who owns the dog? Who can say? All that is known is that I have a professional rivalry with this dog, and that John Arbuckle here is a former lover. These are the things we know for sure. Everything else is up in the air. The point is, would you, John Arbuckle, not say, given that you do not seem to have the same level of affection for this dog as perhaps the dog has for you, sorry, I mean this man, Grover, would you not say that by me turning him into a man, it has made it much easier for you to distance yourself from this dog, you know, wholly and completely? You no longer need to look after this dog or even interact with this dog because it's now, he is his own legal entity and therefore not your property anymore. Would you say that's correct?
I suppose that's true.
And would you not say that that's better for both you and the dog? I remind you, you are under oath.
I guess I'd have to agree.
Ladies, gentlemen, and good friends of the courtroom, I rest my case. I'm not the lawyer. Then I sit down.
We can share. We can share.
Yeah. I'm semi-representing
Hey,
myself.
It's all about teamwork, you know?
I turned to
Yeah.
Nick. He didn't feed me. That's why I had to rob the butchers. How else was I going to feed me and my...
A cop behind you looks kind of like, hey.
Hold on.
I didn't hear that.
So John,
Counter-sue John because he didn't feed me.
you were not, although technically responsible, you were not in character responsible for Rover. When he was Rover, sorry, instead of our current Grover. You didn't really look after him,
Not that much.
so it was safer for someone you, but above all else, Grover, to be made into a human so that he could defend for himself and his own.
I wouldn't say I abused my dog.
I'm not saying you abused your dog either. I'm just saying it's so much easier to look after yourself and those you care about when you have thumbs. And I pull out the basket that's been sitting so quietly under my desk. The blanket over that everyone assumed was our picnic.
Roll for reveal.
Roll 13.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's now
Oh,
7
no.
more dogs.
You open it up and it's empty. There's no dogs.
No. So I bring out this
That
basket
looked painful.
and there's dogs in it.
Yeah, you can present the dogs.
Awesome. It's just like me personally when I'm making myself a meal, Zar times 3 stacked up into a sandwich.
That sounds good.
I find it so much easier with all of these fingers and thumbs I got. The stack of them I've got in front of me, and I think it would be easier to look after others with that as well. And I think it's been important, and it must be so pivotal for you, Grover, here with your family to look after, that you need this, don't you?
Objection.
Yes.
These puppies were not brought into discovery. They should be stricken from the record. Secondarily, these puppies are not under ownership of my client. They are under ownership of John Arbuckle.
Grover, did you have puppies?
Yeah.
Tell us the truth.
Grover,
You
when
did?
you had these puppies, were you under the ownership of John Arbuckle?
Yes.
Who do these puppies belong to? When a dog has puppies, who do they go to?
I mean, in most circumstances, you could say the owner. But now, as we've said, John is not the owner anymore. Grover is his own man. And he can look after
This is
his
an
own
unprecedented
dogs.
legal case,
True,
sure.
I've never heard this before in my life.
Yeah. And
The judge is like,
I'm,
what the fuck?
I'm hearing that Horse McGraw stole 7 dogs from John Arbuckle.
We just found these dogs.
They were
or
given to us,
something.
and I am here to make sure they get back to you, so you can look after them in the way you have the ability to now. Because it's so important that you're a human for this. You can't open big bags of dog food if you don't have hands.
Objection! For
That's a good
thousands of
point.
years, dogs have taken care after their puppies. First of all, they need milk.
Have they? Yeah. Can you open a carton without hands?
Ugh.
Nick Salts.
Shit, where else do you get milk? Good point.
Boobies.
Judge?
The judge. Boobies. Smacks the gavel down.
I breathed my case.
Yeah, no, I think the situation that we've found ourselves in, where you are able to look after your family, it's so much better for you all. I know you want the best for your puppies, don't you?
You're not even a lawyer.
That's not true. I am a lawyer. Deception. Oh, I only rolled an 8. 21?
Insight?
Insight.
How?
Because my, I have a thing with being a bard of whatever thing
15.
I'm in. That any roll I make of persuasion or perception under 9 is immediately bumped up to 10, and then I've got, like, double skill for being a bard, and my minimum roll is 21.
Okay, so you rolled a 21. What did you get for insight?
19.
15.
Okay, the judge is also going to roll insight. And judges have good insight. I'm going to tell
That's
you
true.
right now, his insight is +8.
Okay.
Nat 20. The judge slams the gavel down, points it at you, and says, "Ooh, York, tell us the truth."
The burden of proof in this situation is not up to the defense, but up to the prosecution.
Bird? Sorry.
That was weird.
I'd like to, in a panic, thinking that perhaps the court case is no longer going in my favor, I would like to cast the spell Feign Death on myself. If I'm dead, they can't put me away.
Can't.
You seize up and you fall out of the chair as York stands there scrambling to figure this out.
I'm going to run over and lick his face.
Okay.
Oh no.
9
kicking
plus
off.
7, 16.
Does he have
You lick his
advantage 'cause
face.
he's
I don't know.
prone?
Yeah, you have advantage because he's prone.
Cool. I lick his face and lick the makeup off his face to prove that he wasn't injured, and hoping that licking him also brings him back.
You're
jury-
ruining his eyeshadow.
The jury gasps. Let me just look at how Feign Death works.
I wasn't ready for this.
Neither.
Oh yeah, I think with Feign Death, I can't bring myself back.
Oh, so
I think you're meant to do it to someone else,
No.
but I've done
hey,
it to
hey,
me,
Jackson, just checking.
which means I'm incapable of ending the spell because I am, to all outward appearance,
If
dead.
I know anything about fairy tales, John or I must give you true love's kiss to wake you up now.
That's true. I'm Sleeping Beauty
Oh my
right
goodness,
now.
I love that for you.
Oh my
So you're
god.
basically just dead for an
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
I mean, that's all the time I need.
Well, that's
Lucy,
yeah.
that
I mean,
sounds weird.
hopefully this gives you time to come up with an explanation.
The bailiff casts Detect Magic on you and goes,
Uh-oh.
that's weird.
That dog's been polymorphed.
There's a magical force coming from his body, but he's dead as a corpse.
Someone whose magic hurt him? Cooked.
I'm making the dead guy noise.
Yeah,
They are off to do.
I love when you bury a dead guy and the whole time he's going, and he's knocking on it
You're
going,
like, that guy's
"Let me
dead,
out,
fuck."
I'm not dead. You know, crazy classic dead guy noises.
Yeah, classic dead guy
Wait, he was
shenanigans.
dead the whole time?
Hey, Charlie, your character's a lawyer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I imagine there's been some form of recess while this is happening, so we can look after.
Yeah, there was the lunchtime where you had a
No, but no, this one now where we're.
Oh yeah, you're in recess
Yeah.
as everyone's trying to work out how to bring this guy. The ambulance is here, like pumping your chest, defibrillators, magic defibrillators.
I'm dead.
While this is going on, I'm gonna have like the quickest peek at Nick Salt's kind of like documents, looking for anything that proves they're a lawyer. Because as a charlatan, like with a charlatan background, I can forge documents if I've seen anything that looks like it. I'm assuming I would have in the past, but do we feel like we need to see this now?
Do a
How are
history
you getting
check.
to my documents?
So I guess sleight of hand or stealth, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
Never mind.
What happened, Lucy?
Every dice I've ever
Yeah,
owned is
that's-
going into dice prison forever. I rolled a 1.
yeah, I mean legally you're not a lawyer, but also I don't think there's any law against someone who's not a lawyer being someone's lawyer, right? You just can't.
You can't claim to be a lawyer.
Yeah, but you can still represent someone in court
Yeah, but you can't do it under the
assumption.
assumption that you are a lawyer.
Okay.
Name one time I've said I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
To be fair, except for at the very start when.
I
Pretty sure
did,
you
I did that
introduced
at the
yourself as
comfort
a
of my
lawyer.
own law firm.
I think Shelby said you were a
true.
lawyer, and you never
You do
dissuaded
own
me
Yeah.
of
a
that
law
fact.
firm now.
But signs
Yeah.
fall off, signs go up. It's just how the way works, baby.
Has
Nothing to...
anyone here seen Psych?
No.
No.
Okay. Well.
No.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Suits, not Psych. I was thinking of a different lawyer show.
TV show 5 letters. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, whatever. It starts with an
It
S.
starts with a P, Jackson.
Shit. But it sounds like it starts with
It
an
does
S.
indeed.
So,
It does sound like it starts with an S.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can argue against. We'll take. I guess there's a quick recess as you guys argue about whether or not York should be in court.
I mean, what's Oo's penalty for trying to look at our documents and getting a nat 1?
Oh well, the Nat 1 was for knowing what a law document looks like. There wasn't
Right.
any Nat 1 for looking at the document. You can do a Nat 1. You can roll. for
You
sleight
can
of
do a
hand.
nat 1.
To have like a look at a document, I
Yeah.
would love to. 6 plus. Oh god, anything?
You.
Sleight of hand is dex.
Yeah.
7.
You walk up.
We're set.
You walk up as Nick Saltz is holding his document, and you're holding a cut crayon drawing that says, "I'm not a lawyer," and it's a picture of Nick Saltz shooting. And you try to slide it in, and then Nick just looks at you and goes,
What are you doing?
I hold them up next to each other and I go, same deal, different schools. Rat school.
Oh, so Lucy's trying to imitate his law degree unsuccessfully.
"Oh, I
Rat
see."
school.
Rat school. Didn't you hear?
Like doctor's handwriting, not very good.
And the undergraduate program.
Ah.
You shouldn't have laughed at that, Tom.
Oh, it was funny.
What's happening?
That, Mr. Saltz, is a fantastic question, and I walk out of the room.
I don't know if I want to be a lawyer.
I think our strategy should just be we keep going, and we just, if they tell us no,
You know what we haven't.
we just gotta hope they don't bring it up.
Tried yet? Bribery.
What's that?
This
That's
went so
true.
quickly from
How much
"We've
money do you
got
have?"
this to Jackson Baly playing dead and you leaving the room.
Well,
Well, yeah, I don't have this conversation
Yeah.
with you. I'm dead somewhere.
I'm
Get my
glad
face
that's
fan.
happening hypothetically and not in real life, though.
During this
We've nailed
recess,
it.
I
Yeah.
am petting my puppies, but like awkwardly. Like,
Well, like,
I'm not sure how
The
to go
same
about
way,
this.
the same way that you do when you get your first son and he's not yours.
Oh,
Yeah,
we all know that feeling.
Yeah.
we've all been there.
1 hour passes, and finally, after an hour of attempting to resuscitate you, you go,
Oh God.
I got better. I got better. I've recovered from whatever foul curse
your
befell me
cast
just then.
falls off. You've got no black eye.
Oh my god.
Miracle.
I'm completely cured. And what a miracle. And also my lawyer is real. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
I'm gonna do a quick ruling here. It's gonna be like a death save throw.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll this dice 4 times.
Yeah.
If the majority, well, 5 times, best of 5. If the majority is above 10, then you're still
A
allowed
lawyer.
to do the court. If not, horse is on his own from here,
I'm representing myself. All right.
and you're essentially dead
Aw.
for all legal reasons.
yeah.
Okay,
Cool, let's do this.
All right.
a 4,
Cool, that's a bad.
fail.
It's unfortunate.
An 11, that's a pass.
Yeah.
That's good.
A 10, that's also a
That's
pass.
good.
Yeah.
And a 13.
You're back.
We're back,
baby.
baby.
And the judge goes, "All right, so this has been a lot. I'm just going to pretend that we're going to put this whole lawyer thing behind us. We'll talk about it after the case, but we're almost done."
Deal.
Yes.
Deal.
Now, the miracle of life that we have just witnessed tells me a couple things.
Yes.
The fact this man just came back from the dead after being attacked by some kind of spell is pretty crazy.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
But also,
So strong and powerful and cool.
Yeah. And
it seems like
sympathetic.
he came back after Grover licked him, so it's almost like Grover's some kind of god.
Oh,
Well, you-
Grover
yeah,
looked
well,
at
yeah.
him. Yeah, sure, let's go with
If that helps our case, yeah.
Yeah. If it doesn't, I'll have things to say.
Yeah.
God backwards is dog.
Yeah, well, great point.
And I would describe this entire situation as backwards.
I mean,
Yeah.
our last witness has left the stand about 59 minutes ago.
Yeah.
John is gone. And so now all that's left is the final.
Did he take his
Closing
puppies?
arguments.
Well, we send you guys up to give your chatty waddies. We do another cross section. What's it called?
Crossover?
Cross examination of both criminals, and then we'll do the closing arguments, and then the jury will go out and make their decision, and I'll overrule it with my own decision.
Trying
All
to
right.
decide if I should point out to the jury that he said both criminals to really drive my point home about Grover. I refrain at this moment.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to go first, Grover or Horse?
I guess we should roll, right?
If you want, Grover.
Yeah.
That's an enthusiastic DM.
Yeah, I love
roll.
DA. It's 10 p.m., Charlie.
I rolled a 5.
12.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Horse goes up first, rather. Horse goes
all right.
up first.
And we all rolled for initiative to see who's going to interview him first.
18.
7.
2.
Okay. Classic.
Damn it.
All right, up you go, Nick.
I'm pretty confident I'm going to win this case, so I'm sitting quite casually.
Oh, very good.
You have literally just experienced a miracle of life.
Yeah.
Babies and recovering from death.
I've seen the whole cradle to grave thing in one afternoon. I'm prepared for anything.
Firstly, I hope you're feeling all right. Feeling better?
Thank you very much. I'm feeling incredible. Reinvigorated.
My client doesn't.
That's not my problem.
I applaud. Realize no one else's. Stop.
Ow, wow.
You admit fully that you polymorphed my client based on a vibe.
Yeah, general demeanor.
And admit that you are rivalries of some sort.
Yeah, professional rivalry.
Professional rivalry.
Not a hobby.
Not a hobby.
Now,
Great
you
point.
used to date Jarn Arbuckle?
I did. I would describe us as lovers. Tempestuous lovers, yeah, but lovers nonetheless.
Right. How was the
Have you
breakup?
ever seen Friends with Benefits?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but without the last act.
If not, no strings attached.
Yeah. If that's an easier reference for you, any of these films.
How was the breakup? Was it,
I would
clean
say
or
it was amicable.
amicable?
Yeah.
You don't hold any resent to John Arbuckle?
No, well, I mean, obviously there's always going to be some hard feelings, and we tried to be friends. We tried to just do the friendship thing. Didn't quite work out, but, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, I've moved on.
All right. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Are you
Great
going
theory. I love
say
how
that
this
in
court
court.
case is crumbling.
Are you going to ask out the defendant?
So you're
Is that
single
what you
now?
dressed
Oh, well.
up for this?
Listen, after this case, I'm doing nothing because I'm definitely never doing more again.
Oh, bad news. We're having a party.
Yeah.
We busy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've uncovered all I wanted to uncover. Thank you.
No, yeah, hey, no worries, man. You have a great afternoon.
Woo! Thanks. You too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
When you go and sit down, I lean over and say, "Feeling good about that?"
I'm more excited about my closing argument.
Okay.
Are you gonna make your like we shouldn't boy the dogs joke again? Is that the
He's
plan?
gonna go. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah. This is
Is he
this
gonna
is
have another
OJ
rap?
esque.
If the dog don't bark, you gotta fuck off.
Narc.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, fucking Nick Salts would be all about narcs.
That's how he got into law.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I can do to
Win
this case.
I use a sneak attack.
Right? I was
Just
thinking
kill
about it.
Always an option.
Always an option.
Horse McGraw. You say that I gave you a vibe. Would you say you go around checking animals often?
I would say if an animal comes my way, that I, using my, my not inconsiderable sort of skills, I can intuit that they would like to be human. So I guess what I'm saying is that if it comes to me, maybe I make a guy a couple times, but I wouldn't say I seek it out, And as we've seen, by and large, the people who do come to me looking to become human, they're happy about it, by and large.
But you don't provide them with houses or new accommodation in that forest between yours and Denise's. You don't give them a space in your tower or anything else. So you're contributing to overpopulation of this.
I'd say it's hardly a forest.
You have 6 children.
It's more like a couple of trees, really.
Just change your tune. You're like, well, it's not a forest.
Yeah, I'd say it's more like a wood, if that.
Okay, well, you've hurt my feelings, and I disengage as a bonus action. Sit back down.
Finally.
I don't get an attack of op. What a shame.
You just go over and smack him up with... Okay.
What?
Get the old one too.
Nork. Oh, wait. It is you, right?
Yeah.
Nick just went. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead and talk to your client.
Been quite a day, Horse. Quite a day.
It sure has.
And I'm so glad we've become such fast friends.
Me too.
It's just, especially, it's been so easy though to be friends with you, especially if you're such like charitable actions.
Thank you.
And just how you're looking out for the betterment of humanity.
I think so.
I think we could all learn a thing or two from you. I'm really impressed.
I agree. I think that we could all learn a thing or two from me.
I think you should write a book.
I intend to.
Yeah.
When this is over, about this court case.
Straight
A
from the Horse
novelization
McGraw's
of this
mouth.
court case, you could say. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm just...
Coming soon from Jackson Baly, famous from Sanspants Radio, a book about a court case that isn't real?
Whoa!
But that's also the entire title of the book.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, surely.
It's huge. It will not sell well. People will be
I'll
like,
buy
what
it.
is this?
I'll buy it.
I will not.
Yeah.
Every single descriptor is like, and then this happened, and then this happened,
And then that, and then this happened, and I forget
just
what
a
happened in the middle
transcription
bit,
of
but then this happened.
It's the
was
transcription I have to do 'cause
crazy.
Scott Morrison had.
Yeah.
It's just the link to the episode, but
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, you can find it at this website. It's just like you've copied and pasted the link.
And it just says click here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of it being the hyperlink, it's the really long link with
Yeah.
all the letters and
Yeah.
shit.
That your
And you
cat
just
sent
you just touch the page, but like obviously nothing happens.
The audiobook is Stephen Fry going HTTP www.
52C6.
It's a QR code, but just for like a menu, like
Yeah.
Pizza Hut or something.
Right,
I
I'm ready to
saved
go
the
up.
wrong QR code.
Oh, anyway, yeah, no.
We're still in
it's
court.
Super great. Good work.
Thank you
Good
so much.
chatting. I sit down.
Yeah.
You leave the stand. Grover, it's your time to go up.
Woo! Go on, guys. Roll initiative. Who's going to talk to me first?
All right, let's do it.
6.
14.
16.
Nice.
Ooh.
Horse McGraw's up first. It's the reverse order of last time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Grover,
Yep.
you say you're not happy to be a dog. I mean a man. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was very happy being a dog. I'm not as happy as a man.
But to me, I don't think there's anything that you could do as a dog that you can't do as a man. If there is anything that you now find yourself incapable of doing that in your previous personhood as a dog you could do, could you elucidate me as to what that might be?
I love the big words. Like penis.
Yep. The bailiff told me off for shitting on the floor. I used to be able to get my leg over my head and sniff
If I may,
everything.
if you were a dog, you would have been told off as well.
The judge
Yeah.
slams his gavel. Objection. Overruled. Sustained.
Objection, I must crack open a cold one.
Nick Salt's is losing his goddamn mind.
The judge fucking shotguns a beer. Get it.
Yeah, I can't have sex with Denise's dog. I can't talk to...
Sorry, Thomas, covered in beer now. That went so poorly for you, dude.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oof.
I did a dwibble.
Oh, no.
Oh, just like when we broke his ankles earlier. It's a basketball term.
Yeah. The only downside to not being a dog is that you can't have sex with dogs. Well, I
I've said
don't
it
know.
once,
I turned to the,
twice,
to the
3 times, and I'll say it again. I've been kicked out of my home. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to raise my puppies or kids. I just, everything's falling apart.
Well, take
Thank
that up
you.
with John Arbuckle, because that's not my business. Thank you, and I'll sit down.
I'm gonna go up,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna say things, guys.
Whoa.
All right.
Jeez.
And I'm gonna think about them before I say them.
Is it
Keep
gonna
it
be
brief.
ACAB?
Brave.
Oh yeah, I do have a note on this that just says "If all hopes lost, ACAB," which is, something
Oh, corgis are bad. You were a corgi.
I was a King Charles Cavalier.
it's
All
ACAB.
chevaliers are bad.
Cavaliers.
It's ACAB, but instead of a C, it's a K. That's also something we agree with. All kings are bad.
Yeah, that is true.
What about King Burger King? King of Burger. Burger King.
Ah, true. Burger King's pretty good. Scary, stiff face.
I loved a Rebel Whopper.
You got Ben.
I've been like that one. Oh, excited for that to go in. So everyone can go, yeah, Tom loves Burger King. I would never eat your shitty food if it wasn't vegetarian.
Our Australian listeners will be like, who is this king of burgers?
Yes.
I
What
only
about
know
the
that.
hungriest of Jacks?
Hey, that's what you must mean.
Surely.
Starving Jackson. Jack!
Starving
Hungry
Jackson
Jack.
burgers of ham.
I love the idea that King is swapped with hungry in all situations. Yes, the Queen and Hungry of England.
Not of Hungary. What are you gonna say to me, ooh?
You dropped this hungry. Sorry.
All burgers are Jack's.
Yeah.
Let's have a burger off. Why did it take you so long? You're off the ball today, Charlie.
Anyway, so okay. After this court case, do you know what my plan is?
Yeah, to go to a party. I've heard you talking about it all night.
Yeah.
You said we weren't invited.
Yes, dude. I'm gonna go party,
They also
and I'm
said
gonna
we were
go.
invited.
We did change our minds.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go hang out with cool people, and it's gonna be a pyramid of strippers, and it's gonna be like drinks and other things we won't mention in court.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be so great. And do you know why it's gonna be so great and why I can enjoy all this?
I use uncanny dodge to not answer the question and look away.
Because I'm a human. And I get to do well, I'm a rat. I'm basically a human.
I'm humanoid.
I'm humanoid.
Yeah,
and I get to do all
human
these
enough.
cool, fun things. And you've only been a human for 2 weeks. And I have never met a happy baby. It's just you gotta learn how to do it. And you'll get there. You're gonna be great. And you're gonna be so happy. You're gonna look back and you're gonna think, man, I'm so glad I can look after all of my children properly now. And we can all go for walks together. And I can throw balls for them. And I can throw frisbees. And it's gonna be so great. And just trust me when I say,
Is this a question?
I'm losing my mind.
you're gonna be so happy, right?
There you go. Just put a question mark at the end. You're gonna be so happy.
Persuasion check?
Persuasion?
The newspapers tomorrow. I've never met a happy baby. Rat wins court.
Persuasion 26.
I'm sound persuaded.
Yeah, I mean,
you are.
you definitely are thinking right.
I want to pretend that I'm not, though, so I'm going to roll deception.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
You're
I'm
like
pretending
definitely
I'm not.
looking like, you know, no, I'm not happy. And no, I don't think the baby thing is a good point because I am practical adult.
And I don't care about the party, but my bottom is wriggling. It is going crazy. Like, I could challenge any rapper or dancer to a twerk off right now.
If you had a tail right now, would it be wagging?
Yes.
Yes.
I rest
There
my
you go.
case.
Oh.
Nick Saltz to finish up this, and then we go into closing statements, team.
Grover,
Yes?
were you willing to be polymorphed?
No.
No further questions.
He's to the point, Salt. I like that about him.
The judge slams down his hammer and goes, all right, that was a good witness line of questioning from witnesses. We got all the way through it with no tears and only one almost death.
I cried.
Yeah, there were tears, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's a few tears.
I'm currently crying.
Gallamax
We're
goes,
all
"I
currently crying.
Gallamax goes, I fucking cried at the end.
My friend died for like an hour, dude.
I was emotionally damaged by that, bro. I'm a warlock now. I'm going to deal with the devil to bring him back.
Whoa.
That's how you came back. You
my
actually
dad-
didn't
and my-
cast feign death.
And my dad said, yeah, do it. Closing statements. I mean, in this case, I guess we do just roll one final initiative between the two lawyers here for their closing statements.
Oh, I didn't do well after you did.
Alright.
I got a 16.
I got
Nice.
9.
If you want to go after thingy, you can choose to.
I'll concede the first closing argument to yourself.
This is like rock, paper, scissors here, you know?
Yeah.
I'll quid pro quote you on that.
Oh.
It's actually squid pro quo. It's Latin.
You saw that tweet too?
Yeah, I sent it to Season Quiz.
Oh yeah?
You fucking dork.
Yeah, I just got hit by door. I think I can go.
Sorry, I'm still in the mindset of fucking
Right in that dork wave.
Spite. I was called
Yikes.
Squirt, and I was like, that's not a name.
Tom
It's
used
a bad name for a woman.
Anywho,
vicious mockery.
ladies and gentlemen and people of the jury, it was so great to see you guys today. I'm glad you could come out for this. Thank you. Thank you, Grover. What we've really kind of nailed down today is kind of the hearsay of did Grover agree or not agree to be polymorphed. But what we've proven is all of the unquestionable evidence of why someone would agree to be polymorphed. so they can go to cool parties, and so they can be horse with face, so they can, hang out and chill, so they can look after their families. And I think it is something that we simply cannot question about how great this has all been. And I rest my case before Trey can finish writing his note for Charlie.
Anything that you want to add, McGraw?
No, I lean back in my chair and put my feet up.
We keep
No, that's pretty much covered it.
Pull out a cigar.
Yeah, pull out a victory cigar. It's got victory written on the side. And I light it up with, produced flame or whatever. Start puffing away.
Love.
Ladies, gentlemen, folks of the jury and courtroom, today's question was not whether or not Grover's quality of life was improved or otherwise. Today's question was whether or not Grover was willing to be polymorphed. We saw 2 witnesses today who were unequivocally willing before and after. This was clear by their enthusiasm and their excitedness of life. My client has provably shown that they are not happy with the decision made for him. Yeah, that's it.
Read your notes didn't help.
Life has been rough since I got transformed. I've struggled to learn new tricks, and I ain't nothing but a hound dog. I may be human at the moment, but...
Are we dancers?
Doggone.
But, yeah, thank you.
I may be human at the moment, but doggone. Very literal. Yeah, both of you roll persuasion checks.
All right.
And I'd like to give puppy dog eyes to the jury.
Okay, so what did you roll?
28.
And what did you roll?
I only rolled a 3, so 21.
21 and 28. And you both gave compelling arguments.
I got a 9 on my puppy dog eyes.
I'm not even paying attention to the jury.
You're a man, so you look...
You didn't know they were there.
I think Horse is texting something.
Horse is just fucking nailed this case.
Yeah.
Gonna fuck some bitches afterwards. Garlamex's phone goes off in the back.
Yeah, sick dude. I'll be out of here in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're basically done. We're already packing up our suitcase, we know the bell's about to go.
I got the notification that Horse McGraw just tweeted something.
Done with this stupid court case. Gonna go home soon. Definitely won.
P.S. Fuck dogs.
Yeah. I turned this guy into a fucking dog as a joke, and I think I'm gonna get off.
And then when I get home, I think I'm gonna get off again. Yeah. The judge slams his gavel down. It's been a compelling few days, few hours, minutes, whatever. How long? It's been a while.
It's been a hot second.
This has been a very, very interesting case for me to go through. Now, obviously, we've talked a lot today about what Grover really wanted.
Steaks.
I believe that Grover didn't ask for this polymorph. However, I think it's important to note that while he didn't ask for this polymorph, he certainly also didn't create any situations in order for Grover to create crime.
Okay.
Thus, I am going to rule that the suing of Horse McGraw will go through. However, at a discount of 50%.
Oh!
Yes!
Buy one, get one free!
Yeah!
And Grover may, if asked, be turned back into a human. Now, dog. Grover, would you like to be a dog again?
I think I would. I haven't seen anything in this land and life of humanity that warrants me wanting to stay. I want to become a dog again, live my life out with my puppies. If John Arbuckle won't have me, I hope somebody out there will.
I rest my case. I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to say, everyone else will say it was really cool. Bonk, bonk. He slams the gavel.
Your Honor?
Yeah?
Why is the jury here?
They
were just watching.
They were having a good time.
Yeah.
They made their own decision. They decided that you guys won, but I decided on my own to half the sentence. Okay. It was like a 60-40 thing.
Sure.
Listen, I think that Horse McGraw is cool as fuck.
Thanks, man.
No one can deny
That's our boy.
He smokes cigars
I'm
in
pretty
court.
Sick. Yeah.
Cool.
Which is why we limited the amount that you have to pay. But it's also undeniable that Grover has been very depressed ever since getting turned into a dog, into a human. So I would recommend changing him back into a dog, and maybe this will all be sorted after that. And then there's no suit required because he's a dog. He doesn't need money.
I would also just like to let everyone know.
And you're public defense, so it doesn't even matter. You're not getting paid for this anyway. So if you want, just turn him into a dog, and there's no money. No money passes hands.
I just want everyone to know that
I'd like to turn him back into a dog.
Before he finishes this
and as you say that, you get transformed back into the same dog you were, a Saint, whatever you said.
a King Charles Cavalier.
And you go, ruff. And Parks Johnson comes in and goes, ball, yo, yo.
I would like him or the druid to translate this last message for everyone and just let them all know that even as a human, the 2 times I ate chocolate, it put me into a coma for a day and a half. So life was not worth living without it.
Even as a human, the chocolate, it's 2 chocolate.
Yada, yada, yada.
Fucking
Yeah, whatever.
Dun dun. This has been Law and Order Season Quest Edition.
Hey!
I gave Horse McGraw my card.
I think technically we did fine.
Yeah, I think we effectively won that case.
Effectively, you didn't end up getting sued, and that's what winning is.
Exactly.
And you're a lot cooler than us.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We don't need a suit to be cool, dude.
And after the court case, there is a sick fucking party
Yo.
with 10 strippers.
Yo!
Yeah, the pyramid happens.
And they
I'm
take
not in
off.
it for the titillation. I'm just in it for the skill.
This is the weirdest version of a pyramid scheme I've ever heard.
Nick Salt's partying with you guys. The dog, Rover, also partying with his puppies and his girlfriend, who is called...
Dog arena.
Dog arena.
Who is called...
The dog arena. Yeah.
No,
It's also
don't
the song
look up
playing.
a different joke, Tom. Dog arena's the answer.
Wow. Troy gave me a name.
You got dogs, you got dog arenas. That's dogs.
Nick Saltz is so chilled out, his top button's undone.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah,
else,
God.
just the top button.
Which will be...
Or the tie is
Let loose.
wildly looser.
He's fucking
Wow.
popping off. It's just like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
what
have a
everybody's
pyramid of
remarking.
strippers?
So
I
wait,
had to wear a tie.
is that case closed?
Case closed.
Thanks for joining us, Jackson.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, anytime.
Thanks
This was
for
a
hanging
blast.
out.
Thanks so much for having me.
In fact, Jackson, I think
Don't
this
say anytime. Lucy will get ideas.
Yeah, Lucy is going to DM you every day for the rest of time saying, by the way, I've got this new season we're doing. We need a guest for the whole thing.
This time you turn a guy into a snake.
Yeah. Same thing. Again and again, forever till we die. That's the strategy.
That's the most specific personal hell.
Hey, thanks for listening. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can find me at All Dogs Are Dead on Twitter. Or if you go to sanspantsradio.com and you click on podcasts and find one you like. I'm on one called D&D is for Nerds, which is also Dungeons & Dragons. So maybe that'll be up your alley. Check that one out.